Hi there, it's Amy D with Amy D Coaching, and today we're going to talk about new construction. Everybody loves new construction, especially your buyers. The houses just feel so good and clean and new, and everything's all sparkly. And as a realtor, sometimes it's a little scary because, in most states, they have their own contracts, they're not using our forms, and every one of them is just somehow different, and we don't know the builders and what to look out for. So here's something to maybe calm your nerves. Usually the contracts that they're using need to be approved by each state. It's not like they just wrote up a contract that's to protect the builder. There are some consumer protection laws that are put in place. There is don't be fooled. There is a lot of language that's put in to protect the builder, yes, but overwhelmingly they need their own forms because of consumer protection laws, and there's the 1 year warranty that every home builder is required to provide. That language is in there. And if it's a development, sometimes the lender had one loan for the whole project, and there's some language in there that breaks this off of the that breaks this lot off from the rest of the loan, so that you don't have a $250,000 house being encumbered by a $5 million loan that was for the whole development. So that kind of language is in there, and that's in there to protect the buyer and to protect the lender coming in who's just loaning on that one house. So those are some things to be aware of on the good side. Now, on the negative side, a lot of buyers think, oh, we can save some money on the home inspection. It's brand new. What could be wrong with it? And the reality is, so this home hasn't been lived in. Nothing's been tested. When the state comes or the city comes and does all of their inspections, they're just inspecting permits. They're not really inspecting that everything functions well. And it's a little hard to get your head around, but I've seen bathtubs where the bathtub pipe isn't hooked up, it just dumps into the crawl space, or sewage lines that aren't properly hooked up or that are clogged somewhere. So as soon as you start flushing the toilet, it comes right back out and into the house. Now, yes, these houses are under a warranty, so the builder has to come back out and fix it, but I don't know about you. I don't want raw sewage coming into my house with, oh, well, thank goodness they're going to come and fix the clog. I'd rather just know ahead of time and not have that happen. I've seen all sorts of windows that were installed backwards, so when the first rain comes in, all the water comes inside instead of the flashing being put on properly and goes out. Just all sorts of things that if someone had already lived in the house, you would notice. So I highly, highly recommend on new construction that your buyer get a home inspection. And then usually the repair negotiations are super simple. You just create a punch list. We found this, this, this. They usually just go blue tape the house and give it to their guys. It's not like negotiating on a home with a homeowner. Usually the builders, they realize you're buying a new house, and they're usually more than happy to accommodate. So those are just some of the ins and outs when helping your buyers with new construction. In the comments below, I'd love to hear some of your experiences, both good and bad, with builders in your local areas.